Who am I supposed to trust when everyone sees me as a means to their ends? Where am I supposed to go when I don't exist? How do I know where I belong when I don't even know who I am? I have no real name. I'm just a number to them, a weapon, a pawn in a war I don't want to be involved in. Division M and the Prime Syndicate are two sides of the same coin. They exist because of each other. I exist because of them. I was supposed to be a solution, a way towards peace. But I'm just another problem, a liability, a mistake. I have more enemies than I can count. What am I supposed to do? I can't do this alone. I need friends.
Woohoo! I need friends. Everyone needs friends, guys. Everyone needs friends. Welcome everyone to another episode of A Drink with Brink, where I talk with other creators about their lives and their books and their campaigns, because people often invite me to their channels and give me their time, and I want to do something in return for this awesome community. So, guys, I'm not really a YouTuber. I'm a comic creator, and I'm doing this because I love this little thing we have going on, and I love talking with other people and interacting with other creators. So it's not always smooth, but that's okay. That's okay, you know. And today is the 25th episode of A Drink with Brink. I can't even believe it, man. In the beginning, I was like, oh, I'm so nervous. I can't do this. I'm so anxious. Oh, my God. And now I'm 25 episodes in, and I've talked to many awesome people, like veterans and newbies and everything in between. And it's always awesome. And I'm so glad that you guys continue to watch and come back for more. That's excellent. So let's see, guys. Let's see who is in the chat today. Who is watching today? Ooh, hey, we have Dojo Kun Comics, man. Hey, how do you say late and gay in Dutch? Laat and homo. But I wasn't really late. I wasn't really. Not really. Come on, 1 minute. Come on, Dojo. This trailer is fire. Oh, thank you, man. Thank you very much. Yeah, Red Gaze and Ali, they did a wonderful job. Edith, hey Edith, hi Edith, welcome Edith. Okay, so Brose needs some friends. Good luck with that though. All right. Yeah, I'm sure he needs some friends. We all do. Dean, hey Dean, I like to think I'm everyone's friend. Not everyone agrees, but still. Yeah. Well. You're everyone's friend. I'm not sure if that's a good thing, but yeah. Welcome, Dean, by the way. Miss H, who did the voice of 10? That was Ellie Lauderdale. Ellie Lauderdale did the voice of 10, and Ellie Lauderdale has her own campaign coming up for her own book called Egg Beater. You have to find it on Indiegogo. I think it's in pre-launch stage. And Amanda B. Dean is my friend, and B-Rose too, I think, yeah. Sometimes you're not sure, but I think so too, yeah. Welcome, Amanda. I don't think you've ever been on my channel before. This is awesome. All right, guys. All right. Before we bring on the guest of the hour, I wanted to show something to you guys. I wanted to share something with you because we have our own campaign going on, and people can buy a Crossworlds commission. So this means you get a, you can pick one genuine verse character and cross them over with a character of your own choosing, and Pau will draw it for you. And he made a few now, and this is one of them. So this is the latest. This is Aspen Comics Grace crossing over with 10 of Perfect 10. This is for one of our backers of our current campaign, and this is the quality you will get, and you will get it shipped to your house. So you will get it digitally and you will get it shipped to your house. So check out this campaign, guys. This is limited, by the way. There are only 10 of these commissions available. So as long as we're doing this, get on this, guys. Get on this. Okay. Finally, it's time to bring him on. To bring him on, the man you've been waiting for, the one, the only. Let me see if I got this right. I have to do this right. Guys. The one, the only, Brose. You were like this for 1 minute.
I know. I was like, oh my god. Oh god. Wait, this is taking too long. No. How's it going, Dave? Thank you for having me.
I'm good, man. I'm tired because it's always work day with campaigns, but you know all about that, don't you?
Yeah, I'm starting to get heavy into the campaign trail now. This is like, I think, since yesterday, the first real week of actually campaigning. It's hard because of the whole 9-to-5 work schedule that because I'm literally at work from like the entirety of the morning to like 8 at night, and it's like, come on, man, can I have a break every now and then?
No, you can't. No, you can't. Rich is here. Rich,
what up,
Roach Balls? Hey,
he's launching on the 15th. Go sign up.
Oh, the 15th. Oh, that's the day after tomorrow. Awesome, excellent. Rich, welcome, Rich. Welcome, man. And Aerith. Welcome, Aerith. Brose brings his own crowd to my channel. That's awesome.
Hey, subscribe if you haven't.
Welcome, everyone. Kick Brose. No, I can't do that because then it's just me. I can't do that, guys. 58 Underground. Hey, 58 Underground. Welcome, man. Welcome. Yeah. So it's campaign time for you, man. So, but this is your first campaign, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So let's talk about why you even started this. Why did you want to make a comic book?
It just sort of stemmed from this idea that I had in my head, and it just wouldn't leave. And I was like trying to figure out, how do I do this? Do I make it a novel? And at the time, it was just like, I think it was like just chilling in my room, and it was like, you know what? Let me make this a comic book. And that's it. That was just it. It was random. It was sporadic, and that's usually how I just do things.
Okay, so it's not like you wanted to make a comic book, and then you had to develop the
that's the
concept
part, though. Just the decision of making a comic book. The hard part was writing the thing and making a universe where everything works well, everything is consistent. That's the hardest part about it, and that alone took me about 5 years up until now. That's the hardest part.
5 years?
Yeah, I've been writing Cerebrum that long, so I have about 6 books written, completed. It's just a matter of getting the art done at this point.
Holy moly. Dr. I know is in the house. Hey, Doctor. Welcome, man. Welcome. Yeah, so first off, before we continue, what's the story behind the tiara?
So it's like the Fragga bunny suit. You have to keep it on until you reach a certain criteria or like a certain goal. And we kind of hit it. We kind of landed at 50K, so that it's an impossible goal to reach, and so it's gonna have to stay on forever.
Forever.
Yeah,
Yeah,
pretty
man.
much.
Wow.
So I got stuck with this thing for life, and I'm
Come on,
screwed.
guys, help this guy to 50K. You.
Yeah.
Oh
I
man.
had to auction it off whenever if we ever hit that goal, but it was funny as hell.
You sound lucid today, says Dojo Kun. Right, right. Oh man. Okay, so this is interesting. So you had the story. So you've been writing the story for like 5 years, you say.
Mhm.
Um, uh, so how did you write it? Did you write it as a book,
So
or
I
did you
wrote it.
just write a synopsis? Or
Yeah, that's usually how I typically write. I just write the synopsis of uh, the whole volume, and then I would spread it out and turn it into a script. But then
Mhm.
I would end up getting lost or like writer's block because it's typical. So I usually just went back and figure out the mechanics of this world. Um, what do I want to include? And having the damaged was one of the linchpins of the series because being quote unquote damaged is like having a cybernetic implant. So in this world where if you have one of those, uh, you're kind of just deemed just in like an eyesore, and just
right.
not
So
un-
where did the idea for this concept come from?
uh, I was reading books on the civil rights because I was trying to do like a paper on it at one point, but like an article because I do that randomly on my spare time. It's just like what's a good topic, and like the whole thing of discrimination was like heavy back in that day, um, and it was just weird too. So I was going back to that and figured out like, oh, okay, cool, we can kind of go with this, and I just took the snippet from that and the other thing from the X-Men as well is the whole discrimination. It was like, so this works out pretty well, and I needed a gimmick for because it's cyberpunk, and you need a gimmick, otherwise it's gonna go here or there.
Right.
Um,
So you wanted to write cyberpunk that
yeah,
you knew,
mhm,
and then you took the racism angle as to give it your
mhm.
own thing.
Yeah. So like in this world of ideal beauty and purity, it kind of just split off into like having the damage there as well.
Mm. Right. Snuggy Junior is here. Hey, welcome.
What
Welcome,
up,
Snuggy.
Snuggy? He's the proofreader and editor for Cerebrum.
Oh, right. He's your editor. Okay, cool. Cool. So, oh, Chris Fisk is also here. Hey, welcome, Chris.
What up, Chris?
Welcome, man. A lot of awesome people. Okay, so did your editor Snuggy, did he do a lot of changing of your original
It's mostly just
thing?
grammatical errors and fixes and all that because
Right.
not much was changed for the story. I already had a lot of the art done at that point, so like
Oh,
couldn't really go back and change.
well, you
that.
brought him in later on.
Yeah, very recently actually. It was like a month ago. So we kind of just went back and changed a whole lot of like dialogue because I knew there were some lines in there that were stiff. I just didn't know how to change them. Snuggy's been a great help with that, and now he's on. He's working on volume 2 right now, so we're changing a lot of things in there before I get the art done.
Right. Okay.
But, yeah, a lot of the art it didn't really need to be changed a whole lot, apart from just a few faces. But yeah, everything else was just it was pretty great.
Okay, cool. So you were working on this thing. You already had it in progress. The art was being made. Later on, you began to doubt a little about the dialogue, right? You brought in Snuggy. And but most of it you had already produced. How far into the process are you guys?
Right now, it's already completed.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
Okay.
it was a lot of quick fixes, and not a whole lot needed to be changed for the story because, you know, it's not an intricate plot right now because it's just the setup.
Okay.
So right now we're just bringing in the characters and what happens here, and it all leads up to the next book where it's going to have the whole other conspiracy things going on. And
Right.
it's a lot more action heavy, and it gets dark in volume 2.
All right. Dark. So is this R-rated?
Oh, extremely R-rated.
All right, double R. Right.
I don't know if you've seen some of the panels that I showed on Twitter, but like there's a guy that gets his head kicked in.
Oh, okay. No children are watching now. I think. Okay, awesome, man. That's great. So how does it feel to be making your own comic book? So did you always love comic books before you made this one?
Since I was a kid, and I was watching it, mostly stemmed from the movies because that's how I was introduced to a lot of it, and the Saturday morning cartoons. And it wasn't until I got into high school that I actually started buying comics because I was like, I really wanted to get into this because this is sort of becoming like a hobby. One of my biggest inspirations right now is Mark Miller. He's a heavy influence. Super Crooks, highly recommend it. Mark Miller is a tremendous writer and an idol, and everything about his sort of writing style, even the maturity level of it, that's just right up my alley. Kick-ass, hella inspiring.
All right, all right. So that's your favorite writer for comic books?
Yeah, him and Garth Ennis.
All right. Yes. Okay. Cool. Okay. So your favorite titles? What are your favorite comic books?
Oh, that goes a lot.
Yeah. Okay.
Manga there too. But if we're just strictly talking comics, it would be the Punisher Max series, Kick-Ass, Super Crooks. But if we're going manga, more along the lines of like Ghost in the Shell and Battle Angel Alita, Gundam originally, Kira. That's just like everybody's. Right.
So what you produced now, your own comic, is not really superhero, right?
No, not necessarily.
It's more cyberpunky and okay.
There are powered individuals.
Right. Yes. Okay. Awesome, man. Awesome. Let's just bring up your campaign so we can talk about that. But first, wait a minute. Let us first show this. Yes, the music, man.
High energy, just as I needed it to be.
Fan-freaking-tastic. Here it is. Share the screen. There we go. Cerebrum, volume 1. Volume 1 of how many?
110.
110 issues, guys. Come on. This is fantastic.
Wait, what? 110 issues?
Yeah.
Wait.
Volume 1 of how many?
Oh, so like 20. It's gonna be like 20. It's gonna be a long running issue. I thought you were talking about
20.
Like the Packers.
Yeah, well 20 is still a lot.
It's gonna be like it's gonna be a long running series. It's
holy smokes.
Wanted to do. I come from the world of manga, man. So a long running series is
right.
is my jam. And we're splitting them off in arcs that eventually lead off to like a bigger story.
Yes. So how thick will these issues be?
For now, the Indiegogo backers are getting the trades, so they're gonna be like 60 pages, and then
trades.
The final one would be like 80.
Oh wow! Wait, so
this
one is 60 pages, and the final one will be 80.
Yeah.
So what's the final one? So you will be re-releasing it after the campaign?
No. So like the way that I'm having it written, it's going to be like 3 books per arc. So the first 2 books would be 60 pages, and the conclusion would be like 80 because I like writing action sequences.
Got it.
But so right now, because we are considering going into like other platforms, these will be 60-page.
Other platforms that can be Kickstarter.
Perhaps.
Or that new thing that Ethan is working on, right?
might just cut it off and make it into floppies.
All right. Darkside. Hey, welcome, Darkside.
What up, Darkside?
Hey. Let me see if I miss. yeah. What's a little bit of miscommunication.
I was like, I can't do that. 110. Nah. Best I can do is 20.
I was with him, but then he said manga refund.
That's the art style. I mean, I thought it was pretty obvious.
Dojo-kun is not a fan of manga.
Love manga, dude.
You seem to like writing chicken eating sequences.
Oh, I do.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. So, 42 days left. So you started with the full 60.
Yeah, I didn't care about the algorithm shit. I personally didn't believe in it. A lot of people do, and I'm just like, well, shit, all right. Maybe next time I'll do the 30-30 so people can stop getting on my ass about it.
It's cool, man. It's cool. Whatever works for you. And it's always a learning process. I've done several campaigns now, and each time I think I should have done things differently. So it's a continuous process, Okay, you're already funded, man. Congratulations. That's awesome.
Yeah, we did that in 3 days, and I was like, "Whoa,
this is
wow!"
This is euros, by the way.
It was not a from what I've been told, it was not an easy goal to hit, and we did that in 3 days, and even that surprised me. I was like, "Really? I thought that was the up and coming trend that everyone was going to go 5K now." I was like, shit, I didn't know.
Oh, you underestimated it. How much work?
Yeah, pretty much.
It would be right. But, so how come people told you you're going to fund very quickly, and you just believe that, or
surprise too?
Right. Okay. All right. Yeah, man. But you funded. That's the most important thing. That's amazing. Okay, so oh wait, I need the story.
Story.
Yeah. Look at this art, man.
Yeah, that cover was done by Joe M. Sontag. Phenomenal artist. He's going to be popping off with Reaper Destroyer pretty soon in May, and I was like, right, yeah, I need that guy to do a variant for me, and luckily I got him right in time because he was literally about to cut off from doing commission work and solely work on Reaper Destroyer, and I got him right on time. Originally, it was supposed to be an homage to Akira doing the bike slide, but then we were like, well, he brought up the idea of doing a very sexy pinup, and he brought it all to the table, and I was like, yes, dude, that is fucking great. That looks cool.
Right. But it was always this girl with the bike.
Yeah, it was always going to be that.
Okay. In the chat is who did I see? The Spore Hacker. Hey, man.
Oh,
Spore Hacker, welcome. Hope I'm not too late. No, sir. We're still here with Brose talking about his new book,
Cerebrum.
Cerebrum, right? Yeah. Jim Cox. Hey, man.
What up, Jim?
Did I miss? Guys, if I missed something in the
saw
chat,
Sumo.
I'm really sorry. I'm trying to keep up. Bristolian Dave. Hey, Bristolian Dave is here. Whoa, wait a minute. Bristolian Dave. All right, me babbers. Hey, man. Cool. And John Hansen. Oh, man.
People are just coming in.
Oh, man. Excellent. John Hansen is also here.
It's weird.
John Hansen is a fantastic artist, guys. If you see him on Twitter, check him out. He has fantastic art. Cool. So, did Joe also do the colors here?
No, that was done by Carlos Moreno. He's doing Columns of Creation and Justice City Chronicles.
Oh, yeah. Right.
He's an extremely talented individual. Just making he brings life to everything he touches.
Yeah. Looks great, man. Okay, and we have some variant covers. Can you give us the pitch for this comic?
Yeah, so in a society built upon perfection, any flaw deems one damaged and relegated to the dregs. One brother fights for his life as the other does a deal with the criminal organization. There is no salvation. There's only Cerebrum. And we get into that latter bit as the story progresses.
Right. Snuggy asks, how many white claws has Brose had? What does that mean? 2.
They're like an alcoholic seltzer, but like primarily for women.
Ah, okay.
it's like it's a lady drink.
Right. It goes along with the tiara, probably. Yeah. Okay. Well, this art looks nice. The colors look great. This is also the colorist of the cover.
Yeah. He's doing all the colors. He just brought my vision for cyberpunk to life. All the neons, the vibrancy. That's exactly what I wanted. Right.
Excellent. So, who is your artist?
That would be AJ Cerezo out of the Philippines. The dude has been very patient with me because it was a struggle to get this book made, and he was just fine with it. You know, we went months without doing a single page, and that's primarily on my fault. But
so what was the problem? Was it the funding or?
Yeah, pretty much. I was just broke. I was like, I need you as the artist though, and I really dig your work. And he just stuck right with it, and you know, he's still on board even now.
So, and this book was 60 pages. You said you have it completed even before you started this campaign.
All the line art is completed. The color is currently being worked on right now.
Right. And you were even broke. So how long did it take you to have all these 60 pages together?
Up until the last minute with 3 days to spare, 1.5 years. So hopefully we get enough funding this first time around so that we could just instantly fund book 2.
I gotta say, man, this is something that I can respect. That you finished the book despite you doing your best to get it made, you know, and then didn't fund earlier to produce it, but you just wanted to finish it and then go to crowdfunding. That is great, man.
We just kept chipping at it every month. We did like a page or 2. Sometimes if I was able, 4 or 5. It took a whole lot of literal blood, sweat, and tears to get through it. It was usually just deciding whether or not, you know, we got a page done or making rent. It was always a struggle.
Right.
We managed to do it.
And you found yourself a great team that has patience and wants this book to happen also. That's fantastic. Sumo Thori. Hey, welcome, Sumo.
What up, Sumo? Man.
Excellent. Sporak said mad respect. Yes, indeed. So what is this scene? What is happening here?
This is in the prologue. So right now, this part is taking place 3 years after this story. So they're actually a whole team, and they're basically doing a job right now. But we'll definitely come back to this scene in a later volume. This is just one of those things where we have to explain what's going on in the story as a whole while we're, introducing these people.
Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. Excellent. That this is the main character?
Yeah, this is I love this scene. It's a whole suit up scene. Very inspired by Raimi, Sam Raimi, and it's just getting ready, prepped.
What do you mean with Sam Raimi?
So you know how like in Sam Raimi, he has a lot of like suit up scenes, like even in Spider-Man, Evil Dread.
Right.
Wait,
yeah.
Dead. And he would always have like these like shots, just very quick shots, just going from one to the next, and
close ups.
Super cool.
Yeah. All right, I get it. Yeah. Nice. So how did you write this? Did you just write, I want 5 panels with this happening there?
Pretty much, primarily because like I wanted to be a comic book artist as well. It just never manifested the way that I wanted it to be. So I just did a thumbnail. So I did it practically a little bit like that, just a little bit of a difference. There was a lot more of a panel, uniform panel layout, but he just went out there and just made it more it made it pop. So that's how we sort of just went along with it. I draw the thumbnails, I make the script, and I send both of those to my artist, and he just makes magic out of it.
Right. So you make thumbnails for every page?
Every page,
right.
And my artist typically does about 95% of what I want on there, with the rest of 5% just making it look pretty.
Right. Okay. So does your artist, I forgot the name, sorry man.
AJ.
AJ, right. So does AJ ever get back to you with suggestions like
all the time,
this differently?
Yeah, all the time. And it's mostly just like a little tweak. But he usually just goes with what I want on the thumbnail. Most of the tweaks just go from like mostly like volume, how big do we want this to go, or like shadows. So like he had this one idea mostly where it was a really big change early on. We had like 10 pages done, and he was like, let me see if I could change up the art style for this. And that's what we got here. He completely changed the art style that would have best suited the series, and he knocked it out of the park. I was like, dude, what the hell?
Oh, wow. So
redrew all the 10 pages. And I was like,
okay. I was about to ask that. Yeah. So he did the first 10 pages double because he thought the art style didn't match the story.
Yeah. He thought that the art style that he came up with would best suit the story. And I was just like, thank you.
Wow. That is dedication, man. Good on you, man, for finding a good team. That's great. Okay. Some night scene here. Yeah. Okay, great.
It's very thematic.
Does this scene later on have dialogue or caption boxes?
Yeah, it does.
Just silent. Oh, okay, it has. Right. Nice. So this guy, he had a brother. What did you say? Yeah.
Yes, and if you scroll down, we will see what eventually happens. This is how they end up damaged.
Right. Yeah, this is pretty nice with the dark coloring up front and then the bright fire in the back.
Yeah, Carlos knows how to just knock it out of the park. I'm gonna compliment the hell out of Carlos a lot.
Yes, yeah, man. You know, when I show my when people discuss my own comic, they often talk about Pau's art and Pau's art is fantastic, but seldom do people mention the colorist. And the colorist is such a huge factor in the entire process. The entire atmosphere is something the colorist decides. You know.
They're the ones that bring in the mood. They bring the life to the art. They're the ones that flesh it out and bring volume to the characters.
For instance, this floor, you know, he could have just made it one, a bland floor, but instead he gave it these reflections. This is just phenomenal work, man. It's gorgeous to look at. Yeah, it is beautiful. Beautiful work, man.
Yeah, I go often a lot by streams, and I'm just like, you only have one opportunity to make a really good first impression.
Right. Amanda has a question. Did we go over how we found this team? I may have missed it.
TLDR, I found AJ on Facebook in a comic book group that I eventually got kicked out of because of Comicsgate.
Oh no.
And Carlos Moreno was just brought in, was recommended highly by Neff, Aaron Neff of Global Frequency.
Global Frequency.
Yeah, and Ollie, I kind of just knew him because we hung out a lot and we stream every week on Comics Way every Saturday, and we just found out he does letters and colors, and he's fucking killer on all those fronts. And not only is he going to be doing the letters for Cerebrum, but moving forward, he's going to be doing the letters and the coloring for the spin-off series, Chronicles of Sarah.
Okay. All right. So you're colorist. No, your artist, AJ.
Mm-hmm.
You said you were kicked out of the group where you found him in.
Mm-hmm.
What was his response to that? Did he mind that you were associated with some label?
No, he didn't care. He was like, dude, I love the story. We're gonna make something really killer, and let's just go on for it. I don't really care. That's all he was like money. Give me money.
Yeah, man. That's basically it. Money.
Mm-hmm.
Brian states, one of my main colorists and letterers can no longer receive payments from me because all payments into Russia have been halted. Oh yeah, they're both good. Oh wow, yeah, man. I never thought of that, but that's indeed if you have people
always banning
you work with in Russia. Yeah, man. Okay, well, a beautiful page. Really awesome. And then we get some finance. This art style looks a little bit different.
Yeah, those are going to be prints. Anything that looks a little bit different, it's going to be a print. This was done by El Padrino, the artist of Dwarves vs. Lion, and Oliver is doing the colors here. Also the colors for Dwarves vs. Lion. They're doing absolute killer work on there. I've seen some pages, and they're doing killer work.
Right. So let me see. This guy is this guy.
Yeah.
Right? This guy is some.
He's just some random goon.
Okay, so some rando.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
That is the main cover done by AJ Cerezo.
Oh, this is the main cover, right? Yeah. From the artist, from the book. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Yeah. Well, the cover shows you what's what you got.
Bisexual lighting.
Yeah.
This was done by Nerium Noah of Bonds.
So there are several characters. I saw this one is a different character from this one.
Yeah, that one's gonna be.
And then you have this one. So you have three main characters right now, right? We've seen 3 characters.
Yep.
Okay, cool. Excellent, man. That's nice. Looks freaking awesome. Let me see what the chat states. Team Dwarf, the Dojo Dwarf is going to tame that pussy cat. Yeah.
Hashtag Team Dwarf.
Spore Hacker loves the details. Nerium is good, he says. People really love Nerium's work.
Oh yeah, she a bit difficult because she was trying to bring logic into the print, and I was like, "Woman, make it cool, make it cool. We don't need logic." But we found something that worked, and you know, we went with it. It looked cool though in the end.
Past Master Dan. Hey, welcome, man.
How's it going, Past Master Dan? Speaking of the bum, I'm gonna bring this up real quick because we are 330 away from unlocking the Cerebrum standee. This was also the premiere visual of what the main character of Sarah would look like in the spin-off series. Yeah, we made her.
Wow,
we made her thick, bro.
Okay, this design for the standee,
as well as the main character for the spin-off. Juanito did this. He's going to be helming the interiors, and he just, again, they absolutely killed it.
Right, excellent.
We're just going to leave it there.
So, yeah. So you guys will be coloring this, and then it will be a standee with plastic, or how will you produce it? Acrylic, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, so the same quality. You know, if you backed Aerith Take Two, it's going to be like the same quality, very durable.
Oh wait. Solo.
Bam.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Think about having the base be like a hexagon, but like I don't know if they do that there.
Right. Oh, nice, man. Dojo likes it. Spore Hacker likes it. Snuggy approves. Yeah. And it reminds Past Master Dam of Anna's butt. Okay. I've never seen that, so I don't know. But yeah. Okay, awesome, man. So this is a stretch goal?
Yeah, once we hit 7K, that gets unlocked, and I'm gonna have Ollie color it, and it's gonna look fucking cool.
Excellent, man. 7K, that'll be easy, man. Come on, 7K.
330 away. It seems like a low number, but it's starting to become a fight now. I need to get
man. It's
on streams.
These things don't fund themselves. You have to constantly promote it. Yeah. Okay, let's go through your perks. Let me add this to the stream once again.
Yeah, so they're very simple. You know, we only had about 4 tiers, 8 all included if you count in the secret tiers. Those I had them on Shay, and I don't think I'll be having them on again anytime soon, unless I'm like on another, you know, big stream.
Right.
But yeah, the secret tiers, you know, if you sign up, you would have gotten a nice little membership data chip card looking thing that would have had a number code on it. That would have been 15% off on the stores once we go there for life. That was the one deal.
I did sign up, but I think I missed that email.
Oh shit!
Never mind, man. Never mind. But you have the both covers plus digital. So this means you get the physical copies plus digital copies, right?
It's a digital companion. I know people like to collect a lot of these books, so like, you know, there's the option to never touch your books again. You know, you can always have it right on your phone or your.
This is true.
PC.
This is
have
true.
it sitting up on a wall.
Okay. Then we have the main cover plus digital.
Mm-hmm.
So wait, the both covers are this cover plus
the main
plus, what was it? This one.
That one, yeah.
Right. Okay.
Getting both of those in the featured tier.
Right, in the featured tier, yes. That's 2 books for 45 USD. Yeah, okay. And then you have the main cover plus digital. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Or you can have the Joe Sontag cover. This means, guys, that if you buy both covers, you get a little discount there.
Mm-hmm. That cover is selling 10-1, man.
Sorry?
It's selling 10-1, man. It's outdoing everything.
Yeah.
I was like,
prefer this one. Yeah.
Yes, I struck gold with that one.
I could have kinda tell you that beforehand. Yeah. So what is this?
So this is
you get a PlayStation. What is
No,
this?
it's the actual collector's box. Everything is gonna go in there. Everything that we unlock will be going in there. Got to add some extra exclusivity into that box in the future. So definitely get on that if you want everything that's gonna come along with this campaign.
Yeah, you have the main cover, the variants, or both covers. You get a digital copy. You get 5 metal prints.
Mm-hmm.
So what prints are those?
It's gonna be both the covers, the Nerium, Juanito, and the Sean Aaron. I haven't gotten that one colored, but as soon as that gets finished, I'm gonna slap it on the campaign. But there is a Sean Aaron cover on Sean Aaron print, who is the creator of Type 1 and also one of the co-hosts on Art and Stuff. So you've seen him around. He's there.
Right. Sporeka could only afford the Joe Sontag. That's great, man. We're just happy you backed. Thank you very much, man. Dojo Kun states, that's great for Joe's work, but to be fair, the main cover is great too. Yeah.
Thank you.
They're both good. Yeah. But yeah, the ladies tend to sell, man.
Yeah. As soon as we start moving other things around, I'm gonna have Carlos on top of AJ's work for the covers in the future.
Right.
So just have an extra pop.
Yes. You get the sticker set.
By 6 a.m. Comics. 6 a.m. is going to be doing a whole like 5-figure on like a little sheet. So it looks cool.
Excellent. The collector's box is the box itself. It's just black.
No, we had a designer and she didn't produce in time, and I never heard back from her ever since.
Oh no.
That pissed me off. We got a new designer on it, and that will be replacing this sometime soon. Yeah, it's just one of those things. It was unfortunate, and I didn't want to launch like that, but you know, things happen, and you gotta move last minute sometimes. It is what it is. Yeah. I didn't want to do it, but you know, it had to be done. I did not want to just leave that tier blank.
Right. No, of course. Excellent. So it's a simple campaign, guys. Four perks you can pick from. Do you have some add-ons?
Yes, it's going to be the prints, the metal prints, because we need to get Phoenix to work. But yeah, you can get them separately, or you know, in a bundle if you want. You can just click on add, and all that. But yeah, that's pretty much it.
Okay, all right, cool, excellent, man, excellent. So, do you consider maybe adding a digital-only tier for people who want to back you but can't afford the
have it right now, but it's only when people ask for it. So right now it's in a secret tier. So if you want the digital copy, hit me up in the DMs, and I will send that link directly to you.
All right.
Yeah, it's just one of those things where I want to see how many people would actually back the physical tier first. But you know, right now, you know, if people ask for like a digital, I'll send the link directly.
All right, cool, excellent. So let's just give it a refresh. You never know, man.
You never know. These things. It happens.
Maybe a little Brink bump. You never know.
Oh, a Brink bump.
Yeah. I can use that. Bancroft did not trademark that, so
it's cool. Not.
So 110 backers you have now, and you have 111.
Hey, thank you. Let's go. We're inching closer, though. We're inching very close.
Yes.
And that's all I can ask for. I'm super grateful to everyone who has backed. Man, that launch was magical.
Crazy. Yeah, it was crazy, man.
Intense too. I was not expecting all that to happen, and it
was the juice for hacker. Deal's a deal.
Deal is a deal.
Thank you so much, man.
I couldn't be more grateful to this community at all, man. It's thank you guys.
Yeah, man. People want this book to happen. You put so much time into this, so much effort, and so much money. And we can see that, man, and we appreciate that you made the book before you even launched. You know, you're doing the colors right now. It's basically done, most of it. So that's all great stuff, man. That's fantastic.
Yeah, I had to show people that, you know, I had skin in the game and that I am here for the long haul. This was my way of, you know, showing potential backers that, yeah, I'm serious here, and you know, you're definitely gonna get your book.
Yes.
Thank you, Sport Hacker. I really appreciate that, man. Thank you.
Just a warning, Brose. Sport Hacker lives in the Netherlands, so.
Oh shit. Maybe I can send it to you in bulk ship, and then you can send it out.
Right. So with the shipment costs, you calculated that it's going to be all right.
So a quarter of my backers are local, so I'm saving hella on shipping.
Right.
So that it balanced out in the end.
Right. Right.
And I was very surprised by that, and it was just one of those happy accidents.
I get it. I get it. Amanda says, I still plan to back, just waiting. Yeah, sometimes you need to wait. You know, there's so much to back, and there's so much cool stuff out there.
Yeah, this February hit a lot of people's wallets very hard.
Crazy month. Yeah.
It was wild. I was not expecting that, because last year I was talking to some people and we thought we were going right with the trends. Turns out everyone had the same idea of launching in February. I did hand deliver mine. I don't want to travel to Michigan though. It's far.
Yeah. Chris says B-Rose waited patiently and saw what creators were doing, snagged the talent, and then came out with a nuclear warhead of a campaign. Kaboom. Yeah. You're doing great, man. You're doing great, especially for your first one.
Thanks. So all you can ever really do is just be prepared as much as you can, and it's something that I would advise all, you know, potential creators out there. Is just take your time. You know, put out a completed product out there. I know a guy right now, Aardvark Creations. That guy has a completed product out there. He's launching in April. It's gonna be great.
Yeah, right. Dojo Kun, please consider Toro Tales on Indiegogo. So check that out also, guys. Toro Tales on Indiegogo. Is there anything else to close off? Is there anything else you want us to know about this campaign or this book?
I think we kind of went over all of it. So TLDR, the book, the line art, the inks are all completed, 60 pages. We're working on colors right now. Ollie will be handed the letters as soon as he's done with the cryptidnals. He's almost done with that. And get us to 7K so we can unlock the Cerebrum standees. Thank you.
Yes, exactly. We want those standees, guys. Make that happen. Okay, guys. So the links... all the links are in the description of this video. So go to Cerebrum, right? And back that one. If you cannot back, that's cool. Share it. Tell everyone. Give this campaign exposure. And while you're on Indiegogo, go to Perfect 10, issue 1, 2, and 3. We are funding with 14 days left. We have a lot of cool stuff. So check out this campaign, guys. And you can also sign up to American Bliss Father's Pride Part 1, which will probably launch right after the campaign for Perfect 10 ends. So, yeah. So that was all of that. Stop sharing. There we go. B-Rose, I want to thank you, man, for being my guest today. It was excellent.
Thank you for making this happen. You know, it was like I was not suspecting like that we would make it on a Sunday, but you know, you were very accommodative, so thank you.
Yeah, man, this is excellent. There are a few times that we overlap, so trying to make the most of that, you know. Snuggie backed Perfect 10 on Amanda B's recommendation. Thank you, Snuggie, and thank you, Amanda. Jamin is super legit. Oh, thank you. So many awesome books these days. My wallet is crying in the corner. Yeah, it's
same. I could barely back anyone nowadays. It's very hard.
Especially when you, yeah, especially when you try to produce comics and also back comics. The combination is sometimes a bit tough. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Again, Brose, thank you, and special thanks to the chat for being here, guys, for watching, for commenting, for supporting Brose, and it's always great to see you guys here and show up. Next week, I will be back with the 26th episode of A Drink with Brink. I forgot my guest, but it's a surprise. It's a surprise. And yeah, and that's basically it. So let's just end it here. See you guys later. Bye-bye.
There you go.